Hey, this is Al McGee with YATicket.com. I'm going to talk about this new film I just saw, and it opens up on May 10th in the theaters, and you can also get it on digital. It's called The Last Stop in Yuma County. Think about this title, The Last Stop in Yuma County. Well, this takes place in the 70s, the early 70s, and there's a gas station in the, it's isolated, it's in the desert, on the desert highway, there's dust and everything like that. You pull in there, but the attendant, well, tells you there's no gas. You got to wait on the truck to come. I said, what? So the only thing we got is you waiting in a restaurant until the truck to come to fill up the tanks for the fuel. And, that's all we can do because the next gas station is about 100 miles away. Well, the attendant is named Vernon, but he's played by Faison Love. Now, this nondescript traveling knife salesman, played by Jim Cummings, well, he's the first to roll in on that. But he hear on the news there's been a bank robbery. So, well, he feels it has nothing to do with him, but he wants to try to go to a party for his daughter and things like that. And he's broke and he's out of work. And like I say, he's a traveling knife salesman. And there's this diner there he goes to, and they advertising rhubarb pie. Have you ever had rhubarb pie? I never had that. But the young lady who runs it, her name is Charlotte, but she's played by Jocelyn Donahue. And Charlotte, well, her husband is the sheriff of the town. And so, she got that police protection there in the early 70s. But let's get to more of what this film is about, which I truly enjoyed. Now, you just have this one scenario of this gas station and this restaurant in the desert. Everybody's coming in there waiting on fuel. Few other people come in there waiting on fuel. Man, I tell you, this is a very good film to watch, and it's intense. I really didn't see a lot of comedy in this film because it was scary to me. And I liked the way that the director, the way he shot this film, and he shot it with, well, the local diner and this small motel and also the restaurant. I think Francis Galuppi did a very good film with the tense and also the darkly surroundings of this rest stop. Now, who else comes into this diner? Well, the two men who just held up a bank, they come in there. And then these two older couple who's just traveling around, and they from Texas, now they're in Arizona, they come into the diner. And next thing you know, this other guy who lives near there, he's a native, he comes into the diner. They all waiting on gas. The diner has no air conditioning. They notice that the phone been cut, but you feel the development of the tension that's going to pop out in this film. And that's why I like The Last Stop in Yuma County. Now, this style of filmmaking and storytelling, I almost seen it before with other directors and other storytellers, but I like what happens right there in this film. Now, I don't think this film is really a comedy. It's really, again, it's not that funny to me, but it's a very good action. And this is a very good first feature for Galupe, the director. And wait until you see what happens. You'll be sitting on your edge of your seat, just waiting. Because of that, I feel this is a very good film to watch. You will be thoroughly entertained. And I'm going to give this film 4 palm trees out of 4. One of the best films I've seen this year because I like a lot of action. But also, I like what the director, Galupe, did with this film, where he made it so that you felt like you were there, you were in it. And you also felt like you were involved with everything that's going on in this film. That's why I enjoyed this film very much. And that's why I'm giving it 4 palm trees out of 4. And this film, The Last Stop in Yuma County, is a very, very good film to watch. And you'll watch it twice too to see what goes on. And like I said, this film is in theaters May 10th and also digitally too. You can get it. And this is one of the most effective thrillers I've seen with these actors, with this ensemble. And I will tell you this again, the setting is great. A lot of times when I see settings like that, when it's just one location, I say, oh, they didn't have any money to spend. This is going to be boring, things like that. Not with this film. I never said that once. Not with this film at all. That's why I'm giving it 4 palm trees, 4 out of 4. Thanks for watching my review, and please subscribe. Thank you.
This is your entertainment ticket. Latest and greatest movies.